Good morning, YouTube. Hi, it's Christina. I have been gone for a while. I wound up having to have surgery. um, I have arrhythmias, and it's a heart condition. And I got dizzy and had a fall and went to reach for a railing. Unfortunately, missed the railing, hit the step, tore a ligament in my wrist, did some cartilage damage, kind of messed up my elbow and my shoulder as well. Went to physical therapy for that. Got the elbow and the shoulder straight and wound up having to have a surgical procedure, like I was saying, with this. And haven't really been able to do a whole lot of crocheting. I have 4 cute little holes. Still have a bit of swelling and a bulge here, but hopefully with time that will dissipate itself. But it's not very conducive to crocheting, shall we say. But nonetheless, the last time I talked to you guys, I was working on my grandson's blanket, and I had gotten this far. At this point, it's a little hard to maneuver this with the weight and everything while it's on your lap, but I've made some more progress. Here's Rosebud, and here's Tank. They have to be in the video. If you go on Ravelry, let go of that. If you go on Ravelry under my name, Christina, that is with 2 N's, Christinna. You can see my grandson's other hat that I had done. And I made him a Minions hat. And I'm also working on, now I can't think of the character's name, but it's one of the, Creeper. I think it's a Creeper. I just have to sew the eyes and the little mouth shape on this one, but I've not done that as of yet. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Been trying to do some things. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the States. Excuse me, Rosebud. So I have been working on a few hats. I've got a large plain hat, medium-sized plain hat. I've got a large hat with a trim of Red Heart Bonbon. I'll give you the color info in just a second. This is the medium size. Same thing. I try to do 2 of each of the exact same and do a large and a medium. Can we not do that on camera? Thank you. There's a smaller trim edge, also large and medium. Rosebud. Here's a different color pink. I had used that complete scheme. Let's see. The lighter pink is the Studio Classic by Nicole from AC Moore. Let's see if I can get close enough. You can see the label. It's a 4 worsted weight. It's 100% acrylic. It's 372 yards, which is 340 meters. It's a 7-ounce skein, which is 200 grams. It calls for an eye hook. I used a K. And I got a pretty tight stitch out of it, but I think I've got pretty tight tension as well. Let's see, if you're a knitter, it calls for a US 8 or a 5 millimeter knitting needle. Let me see. The shade I used, this is the second skein I've started, is the Red Heart Super Saver, also 7-ounce. It's pretty in pink. 0722. It's also a 4 worsted weight. Is actually a little thinner than the other yarn, as you can see, I think. Works thinner as well. But nonetheless, it's a 5 millimeter number 8 US for knitters. It's an eye hook for crocheters, which I did use an eye. And again, it's pretty in pink. And it's the Red Heart Super Saver. What are you doing, Rosebud? Liquid stream. Look what he doing. The edge and color I used was the Red Heart Super Saver as well. It's a 5-ounce skein, and it was the color Bonbon print 0784. Also a 4 worsted weight. The hook size is all the same as the other. And I think it's a pretty color. I think it matched the pink pretty well as well. Also, I should say. What are you doing? You trying to help with the urine? Huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I've been puttering around with that, trying to get something done. I would like to get at least a bag's worth of these to turn into the local cancer center, the breast cancer treatment center. I hope. I'm going to get done what I can. My wrist is pretty sore though. And this daggone thing, I'll tell you what. Oh, I got aggravated. I got to looking back at it, but then again, I'm glad I did because I found a mistake. So I frogged it, as y'all say. I pulled it all the way down to, I think, here. Because I had done some extra stitch or something on the edge over here, and it looked like a sore thumb poking out. So as you can see, as Claire Wilson calls it, yarn vomit. I pulled it all out. But at some point, I will get that redone. I do have a Ravelry page. If you put in Christina, Christinna, and I'm the emblem because there's actually another young lady with the same name, but I'm the one with the black heart with the pretty color, the black background with the pretty color heart. Sorry for the rustling. You can see the Minions hat that I did, and a couple of other things, if you're interested. There's also a crochet along that I wanted to do that I bought the yarn for, and the surgery kind of put a wrench in that, but it was a crochet along for a blanket called Apple Crisp. And I bought these colors. At first it was supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be a Deborah Norval project, and I'm sorry, I pinch pennies and I go with the best prices I can get. So at the time they had a sale, and this yarn is very comparable. It's the Red Heart Soft. It's a 5-ounce skein. It uses an eye hook. I probably will use a J just for a little more looseness to it. This is just the plain white. Lot number is 40812. I have a total of 3 of these. This is wine, 40814. This is also Red Heart Soft, 5-ounce. This is similar to the color that they called for the pattern. Actually, I kind of like this shade better. This is in place of their terracotta shade. This is Red Heart Soft as well, 5 ounces as also. I apologize. It's 141 grams, 256 yards, which is equivalent to 234 meters. And they call this tangerine. But to me, this was very similar to the terracotta shade. And again, I preferred this color over the other as well. But it also calls for 3 skeins of that. And the lime shade they referred to in the crochet along, I could not find anywhere. I checked all my local stores. And instead of driving the 40-some miles to Joann's, I called them and they did not carry it either. So, again, I went with what I could afford, and it was the Red Heart Soft. These were all on sale at the time. This is also 5 ounce, 141 grams, 256 yards, equivalent to 234 meters. Sorry, guacamole colorway. Lot number on this is 4420. And in place of their yellow, I went a totally different brand. Loops and Threads, which the ounces worked out. Instead of buying 3, I was able to pick out 2 of these for the lemon color. This is 311 yards, which is equivalent to 6 ounces, 285 meters, 174 grams, or excuse me, 170 grams. What are you doing, Tank? Colorway is just plain yellow, and I thought it was a gorgeous yellow. To me, it's very pretty. It's lemony to me. Plus, all the yarn has a sheen to it as well. So I tried to make sure that kind of stayed in the same family, if you will, instead of having some that had sheen and some being dull. But as soon as this heals, I want to get that pattern done. I'm anxious to do that. And I wanted to show you a quick peekapoo. While I was at the store getting that yarn, I saw these on clearance. And I thought they would make some really super soft scarves. This is Stitch Studio by Nicole. It's called Whispering Wish, which I got this on clearance for $1, or was it $1.90? It's a 5 weight. It says 6mm US 10 for knitting and a J hook for crocheters. It's 100% acrylic. It is approximately 245 yards, which is equivalent to 224 meters. The net weight is 140 grams, which is equivalent to 4.9 ounces. The colorway is called Black Wish, lot number 4922. And kind of like the yarn cakes, these are wound a little differently. But I got what they had because the price just screamed to me. So I bought the last 6 of those. And I saw these. Thought it was pretty eye-catching as well. It's the same type, Stitching Studio by Nicole. Whispering Wish. 5 weight. Everything's the same. This is called Green Wish. Why they called it Green Wish, I'm not sure, but nonetheless. Lot number is 4918. And again, you can see some of them are just, they're just wrapped up different. But I think the colors are really pretty. And I got the last 6 of these as well. But I think they're really pretty. Very, very pretty colors. And I do have a bit of a yarn haul to show you, but I'm not going to cram it in this video. I'm going to clean up my area, put these things back in the bags. I feel like a total bag lady right now, because these bags are good weight to be grabbing, because I still have a tendency to try to grab things with this hand, and doing this hurts down through here. But anyway, I digress. It'll get better. Just works out better for me for right now. I hate all these crinkling plastic bags. I like to shove them inside of one another and recycle them, personally. But I think that is going to be it for now. You want to say bye, Rosebud? Say bye, Rosebud. Say bye. Bye, pretty girl. Rosebud. Hi, baby. Say hi, YouTube. This is one of my 2 kitties. This is Rosebud. Okay. I will see you guys another time, which probably is going to be shortly. I'll show you my yarn haul. Bye, everybody.